tapestry above the bed you gave me. I still haven't washed my sheets, 'cause I still smell you in the bed you used to rest your head on. How the hell am I supposed to sleep? Both face on demons. Can we?
If I'm being honest, I didn't mean to fall in love with you, with you, with you, with you. It just kinda happened. Don't really know when.
it down to nothing. I can barely see the stars. When you slip away, I pull you in. You say it's over, I begin again. What was hope was desperation. The people we once had been thinking, and from us to get apart. Should I let it die or fight for you? For the burning flame that's turning cold. Let it burn out till it's ashes. Stop the ember till it catches. Should I let it die or fight for you? Should I let it die or fight for you? Let it die or fight for you? Sometimes it feels like a game. But here on the sidelines, you know that you can stay. You know I'll catch you when you fall. But don't you know that I fall too? Oh, do you know me at all? So should I let it die or fight for you? Or the burning flame that's turning cold? Let it burn out till it's ashes, or stoke the ember till it catches. Should I let it die or fight for you? I'm getting tired of carrying our weight. You try to give up, I negotiate. Keep all our memories in a shrine, and I pretend that you're still mine. But maybe I should let it die. Should I let the river run dry on its own, fill it? Let the wound scab over, or let myself pick it? I could forget the words of us, write a new ending, one that's mine. Let the ink dry on goodbye. So should I let it die or fight for you? The burning flame that's turning cold. Let it burn out till it's ashes, or stoke the ember till it catches. Should I let it die or fight for you? So should I let it die or fight for you? Let it die or fight? As we were driving, I watched the sunset fade inside your eyes. I started with